hello, everybody. Welcome to Stardew Sunday. I will be honest, there was a part of me that almost forgot to flip over because I was too busy vibing to the Stardew music. I love the music in this game. Don't at me. Anyway, hello, Yumi. Hello to any of our lurkers that may be hanging out. Many hearts to you. Welcome. Whew. So, I don't know about you guys, but the past week has felt like a month. I don't know, like every week feels like it's getting progressively longer, even though I know that's not the case. Time is weird and makes no sense, is the point I'm trying to get at. But, you know, we're here now. We've got Stardew, which I'm very excited about. I'm sorry, did not mean to hit my mic there. I will, however, move it a bit because it is a tiny bit too close to my face. But I am excited to get back to Stardew and my animals and my wife, who is amazing. I don't know. I like Stardew. I'm liking it a lot more than I really expected to. Yumi keeps getting that Wingstop ad, and now I'm craving their garlic parmesan wings. Oh dear. I don't know what ad it is for me right now. I feel like the ads I've seen most often are the Wingstop one. I've gotten... What's the other one I got? I got an Alienware ad the other day, which that was weird. But at least that one felt like it was appropriate for, you know, a Twitch stream. To me, the Wingstop ads feel like they're so completely left field. Like, what even? I feel like that's an ad that's more geared towards, like, a viewer as opposed to somebody who's watching a Twitch streamer because they too stream on Twitch. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but my computer stuff was expensive. Okay, I'm not gonna eat, like, buffalo wings or whatever right by my computer and my keyboard that cost me, like, a decent chunk of change. Actually, this keyboard was a gift, so technically this one didn't cost me anything, but, like, my point is, the computer itself and all the components that go into it are kind of pricey. Why would I personally have, like, buffalo wings right by it? To me, it makes no sense. I'm sure the ad must appeal to somebody because clearly Twitch keeps using it, as we can see here, but, like, to me, it doesn't make any sense. But that's just my 2 cents. Hi, Glitch. We're talking weird Twitch ads that we've gotten. Bella got a new toy today, and she's walking around the house squeaking it. Okay, that is adorable. What is the new toy? Also, yes, Glitch. Behold the Filth Heart mug. I love this thing. I try to use it pretty much every time I'm streaming. The new toy is a goose. Well, that is appropriate. Yeah, the Filth Heart also comes in, like, Pride variations now. Thank you for the honk, Yumi. So we do have, like, Pride Heart versions of this. I need to actually obtain the Ace one so I can have that around as well and, like, alternate them. But, like, I feel like I don't gush about Redbubble mugs enough. Because, yeah, I printed this. Got this from Redbubble. And these things are ridiculously sturdy and lightweight. And I don't know what I was expecting when I ordered this, because before this, I never actually ordered a mug from Redbubble before. But I have like 2 Redbubble mugs now, and I freaking love them both. And I can really only encourage more people obtain mugs from Redbubble, because first of all, the print quality is amazing. And you guys are not going to be able to tell this if I hold this up like really close to the camera or anything. But like, this is a completely smooth surface. Like, it's not like they went and laid, like, you know how some mugs you can get with like a design on it and the design will be raised, and when you run it through like the dishwasher or you wash it enough, the design sort of like chips away? Yeah, no, it's not. It's not going to. This is like printed directly onto the thing. It's like one with the mug. This has gone through the dishwasher like maybe at this point maybe like 10 times. It still looks as nice as the day I bought it. So I can really only encourage Redbubble mug acquisition. Out of like all of the print-on-demand mugs and stuff that I've seen, the Redbubble ones so far are my most favorite because of that. And yes, there are travel mugs too. We do, in case anybody is hanging out and perhaps wants to check out a Filth Heart mug of your own. We do have a Redbubble shop with the Pride Heart Filth variants and everything. There's a link in Twitch chat right now. There's also, should be a link in the panels right below the stream, if you guys ever want to go check that out. We even... The travel mug puts you on the short list of people with Demi merch, and I'm gonna let my Demi friend know. Also almost called her a Demi friend, which is entirely different. It is indeed. Actually, you have Chibi, one of our regulars, to thank for that, because I was kicking myself actually because I completely forgot. I'm sorry, Demi folks. I am sorry. I completely meant to include that originally, and I did not. And then Chibi was like, "Hey, can we get a Demi Filth Heart, please?" So I did. And by the way, if you're in our Discord as well, with the exception of the Poly Filth Heart, because that one did not translate particularly well into Discord emote form. And by that, I mean you could not see the pie symbol at all. Which, not exactly the best when it's in Discord emote form. But all of our Pride Filth Hearts are also Discord emotes as well. So, those are all available for literally everybody in our Discord chat. Which, by the way, if you're not part of our Discord yet and would like to be, have a link. We are very friendly people. Excellent, Glitch. Most of us do not bite. I say most of us because I can make precisely 0 guarantees about Antu, whom I love dearly. But, Antu is a force of doom and chaos. So I can make no guarantees about them. I feel like you shouldn't be biting unless people specifically ask, Glitch. Okay, good. Good. Always ask. Consent is important. I only bite if Eris or Grace tell me to. Which, okay, that is fair. That is fair. Anybody else, I do hope that you guys ask first. We are all about consent here. Consent is important. I mean, no, you should pretty much get consent for anything, really. But, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But I'm also big on the consent front, so please consent before doing a thing. Is the point I'm trying to get at here. But yes, I hope you guys are as excited for Stardew today as I am. We do not have a whole lot of actual announcements to get through today. I do not know. Hi, Chibi. And by the way, Chibi, Glitch was just saying earlier that they would like to thank you for asking me to include Demi stuff in our Pride Filth Hearts. Many hearts to Chibi. Many hearts to all of you guys, actually, because you are all awesome and wonderful. And, you know, we all may not be completely okay right now, but we're getting there, and that is the important bit. Many hearts. This is the most deformed heart I have ever made in my life, I think. I have a friend who can, like, never find anything, so I have new things to show her. Excellent. I had a Demi friend ask me to breed Demi dragons in my Pride Hatchery and Flight Rising. And it made me think I should ask for Demi stuff. Excellent. That makes sense to me because I actually used to play. I don't anymore, but I used to. So, it makes perfect sense to me. But also, I've seen several of your Pride Dragons, and they look amazing. I didn't play, but context clues have it sorted. Always good. Always love the context clues. Oh, wow. You will have to show me pictures of the agender couple. Because I'm curious now. So, I think, you guys, what have you been up to this weekend? Because I'm curious, have you been up to anything fun? Please do share. I don't know about you guys. My weekend has been spent trying to piece together a character for a Pathfinder game that one of my guildmates in Final Fantasy XIV roped me into. I love them very much, and I'm excited to play with them and my guild again, but I spent most of my time last night looking at the character sheet and just being like, oh geez, how the hell do I do this? Because it has been like years since I've touched anything with like a roughly D&D 3.5 rule set. So I was a little like, what is all this? Glitch can now easily farm level 70 greater rifts. Please explain. I am curious now. Yumi's been working on that empty corner in their crafting shed. Excellent. I'm very excited to check that out next time. Oh, and that's a Diablo 3 thing. Okay. I've actually never touched the Diablo series. Excuse me. My extent of anything Blizzard related has only ever been WoW, briefly Hearthstone, which lasted about as long as it took me to get a mount in World of Warcraft at the time, and Overwatch for a bit. I don't play Overwatch much anymore. I should probably try that again at some point, if only because I know a couple other people, at least used to, don't know if you guys still do, but I know some other viewers played it. It might be fun to like group up and run things together. I don't know. Maybe you guys would think so. Chibi used to be super into Diablo 2. Weirdly enough, I've never really been interested in the Diablo franchise much. Glitch has been playing Tabletop Simulator to test 2 games that touch on different bits of the thing and who goes there whole thing. I'm curious. Oh wait, is that thing you were talking to me about the other night? Yumi dropped Blizzard as soon as Destiny 2 moved to Steam, which, fair. Completely fair. Okay, yeah, loot grinding is not something I'm overly fond of, which sadly is pretty much the whole reason why I've stopped playing Secret World Legends at this point in time. I love the game, I love the story of it. I'm not a huge fan of, like, the gear grind as it is now. Not my thing. Which makes me sad because I do miss SWL a lot, but it's just, I don't really like how they handled the gear situation when they revamped everything. It's just not my thing. Yeah, the way I kind of mess with it is for fussing over minutia. I think it's basically like someone with a hot rod. Like, tweak little bits for more performance. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Meanwhile, I stayed up till 7 a.m. playing Cattails. So, Chibi, honey, sleep is important. Please sleep. Do not stay up until 7 a.m. playing a game. Okay, but did you sleep at a normal human time, or was that like a nap in between things? Yeah, see, that is not normal sleep time, Chibi. I mean, fashion is important in anything. I'm not sure if that's a game or if that's just like an aspect of something else, Glitch, but we all know here that fashion is the true end game of any game, really. And now I am sad because I finished my hot cocoa. Diablo except fashion with cosmetics. I mean, fair. Fair. Also, yes, I do have water with me as well. Because, hydrate or dihydrate, my friends. Hashtag fashion check yourself. Exactly. Exactly. There is a reason why that guild has that name. Fashion is important. For example, I have a necromancer with butterfly wings, and all his armor is in some sort of colors of the wings, so he's like a butterfly necro. That is amazing. I approve. I wholeheartedly approve. Because again, we all know fashion is the true endgame of any game. We must look pretty if we're going to murder things. I saw Necromancer and thought it was D&D. I mean, technically, you can't have a true Necromancer in D&D. At least not in 5e. The most you can really do is have a wizard with, like, necromancy school, which isn't quite the same thing. But little frustrated that my Demon Hunter's current build is not cooperating with the aesthetic I had going for him. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Glitch. Also, that is the most adorable, grumpy-looking cat I've ever seen in my life. Like, I approve of that cat. That is a very adorable cat. which reminds me that I do need to give you guys a few more emotes to play with. Oh dear lord, you guys, I just realized, because I have a tally of sub points and things currently. I believe it's when I hit 15 of those that I get to give you guys another emote. So that is exciting. Sub points are basically determined by the number of subscribers that a channel currently has. So each sub counts as a point. The number increases or decreases depending on the number of subs that exist. Yes. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't tend to have T2 and 3 subs, so I honestly don't know what they count as. Which is a bit... Which, I mean, I understand because that's, you know, T2 and 3 are very expensive. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bizarre system, to be honest. I do, at some point, need to finalize the, cheer-based emotes I can give you guys. Because I have 2, 3 tiers of those unlocked for you guys to play with. Yeah, I got a T3 one. Someone gifted it to my fiance. I was shocked. Yeah. I've never actually done a higher tier thing before. Because I personally can't afford it. And there are some subs I would love to, you know... Some streamers I'd love to be able to support that way, but... money is an issue. And it makes me sad. Anyway, Anyhow, I think we are actually due to run a quick ad on Twitch, and then what do you guys say we get into playing Stardew? Because I am very excited to get back to my animals and my life and adventure, and I am excited. So just a quick thing before I do that. I just wanted to take a minute to remind you guys that Loots is currently being screwy. Apparently, near as I can tell, the issue is vaguely related to the streaming software I'm currently using. So until something gets fixed, I believe on their end, there's nothing we can really do about that. Which makes me sad because we all know how much I love Loots here. We all know how much I love that. That said, it is not quite the same thing. But we do have a couple of new rewards in our loyalty point system, which is the purple heart-shaped gemstone that's either right below where you guys plug in text in Twitch chat if you're watching this on the web, or if you look immediately to the left of where you'd enter in text if you're watching on mobile. We do have one of the new things that you guys can choose to utilize your points on is to remind me to actually run a Twitch ad, which, again, not the same thing as Loots. I'm still very sad about Loots. But oh my god, what? What is this madness? What is this madness? What is happening? What the heck? What is this chaos, you guys? What? What? Words not working from brain. What is this chaos? What is this? You guys. What the heck? Many hearts. Glitch. Dear Lord. Many hearts. Hey there, Skyrim for Life. How are you doing? And many greetings to the ghost snake. What the heck, you guys? Like, what? What? I can't. You guys are just, you're too wonderful. I don't think I deserve you. I really don't think I do. You just, many hearts. Many hearts. But yes, I'm going to run a very quick, I can sort of see, I'll have to double check and look at that later after the stream, but, the good news is we do get a shiny new emote, so I'm very excited about that. I actually have one I was working on before this, so that will get added to the stream later at some point. Probably after we wind up breaking for the evening, because I don't want to take time away to mess with that. But I do have the data. That is important. But yes, I'm going to run a very quick Twitch ad, and then I'm going to flail a bit, because what even, you guys? I don't know. I don't know what the next, how the emote slots work, really? But let me get that ad running really quickly, because that does disable the pre-roll. And, you know, we don't like the pre-roll here on this channel, so let me just get that going very quickly. Let's see. What does Twitch say? What does Twitch say? I'm curious. Because I know, at least for me, they're controlled by sub points in total. But, partners get more. Affiliates get a third emote slot at 25 sub points. For affiliates, we get 1 at 0, 2 at 15, 3 at 25, 4 at 35, and 5 at 50. Partners, meanwhile, get a lot more than we do as affiliates. But they are also partnered streamers, and that is just how that works. One of the things I'm currently trying to work on is, hold on, let me actually flip over to the game. Whoop. If I ever got good on Twitch, I want to make a ghost snake thing. I'm not going to say I haven't considered a ghost snake emote, because it is a recurring thing on this channel, but I haven't figured out what I want that to look like yet. Otherwise, that would be a thing, and Leah seems to be mysteriously missing. Where is my wife on this day? Filth Guardian emote. That is a possibility. That is definitely a possibility. What is the weather? Tomorrow, going to be clear and sunny. The spirits are neutral today. That is not helpful. Where the heck is Leah? Oh, there she is. Greetings, young adept. I've enclosed this package, an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. M. Rasmodius, Wizard. He sent me a frozen tear. Okay. Unexpected. Also, I think Leah watered my cat. Cat has water. Don't look too close, it's a work in progress. I forgot you had that, to be honest. The Filth Guardian is very adorable. Well, at least my interpretation of it, anyway. The real-life version is not nearly as adorable. Let's be real here. They are, indeed. These ones are not ones Leah made. These ones I've gotten as just rewards for doing things. But... oh, I have more cranberries. Excellent. Junimo. Yes, indeed. We are subject to the whims of the Junimo on this stream. We love the Junimo here. My corn is sadly not ready. You know what's sad, though? Half of this stuff I don't even remember what it is. Lexigo Splat. Let's pet my kitty. Alright, let's come down here. Feather and some eggs. Pet my dinos and Wabaquack. And Honk and Swilly. Oh my god, that would be disturbing. Like, nobody needs to see that. I don't know. I definitely don't. Our cows. Let's milk Sirmoose a lot. Let's let them out. You should get the UI info suite mod. It'll tell you what those are when you mouse over them. Ah. I should. But there's a part of me that at this point is kind of committed to doing this without mods. It's a little silly, I admit, but I started this without mods, damn it. We are going to... that egg in there. We're gonna make some more cheese. Did the Junimo want this? The Junimo want the cheese. Okay. Mayo can go in there. Maybe after Grandpa's judgment. Maybe after his judgment. Maybe. Which I'm still nervous about that, by the way. Because I have no idea how that's gonna go. Also, I completely missed some worms. Okay, let's go pay a visit to the Junimo. Because the Junimo want cheese, apparently. And who am I to deny them cheese? I'm pretty sure... is this one that wanted the cheese? Yes. Cheese should not be on cooldown. What the heck? Literally nobody has used that, and nobody has that as a command. I don't understand. I'm just double checking, making sure nobody else wants that stuff. Okay. I'm very confused because that should not be an issue that we should be having right now. Okay, so we still have to do this bundle. Then the bus will be repaired. But I need a little more money before I can think about doing that one. Yeah, like, I don't understand. It should not be on cooldown. So my confusion, I feel like, is understandable. When is... Okay. We have a couple of days until the fair. Which, speaking of, I need to start thinking about my freaking Grange display. That's in a few days. Oh god, I'm nervous about that. Yeah, I need to find Abby. Pickaxe, get! Oh geez, I wonder if this means I'm actually going to be able to break the alien ore that is currently on my property. What do you guys think? Is that actually going to be able to break the giant alien meteor that's on my property, or do I need to upgrade the axe again? Yumi seems to think so. I am a little nervous, though. Although I freely admit that's mainly because I've come to think of that ore as Lexi's, and I don't know what my cat is going to do if it's not there. Did I miss worms? I missed worms. Where are the worms? There they are! A trilobite. I am kind of nervous to break that ore, though, you guys. It seems a little silly, but I'm kind of nervous about it. You guys seem to want me to break it, though. Okay. What do you guys say we give it a shot? I'm sure it won't explode or anything. That is not helping. You have a chance to get another at any point, so it's fine. Okay. I'm still nervous about it, though, because I don't know what the heck is gonna happen with this thing. I don't know. Junimo, do not want any of these. The rest of the cheese can go in there. Okay. Oh god, I'm going to die. Sorry, Lex. I must break your... No, you know what? You can hang out there for a few more seconds. Oh god, guys, now I can't do anything about it. Lexi's here. I don't want to break it while he's standing right there. That's just cruel. You're in Superior Mushroom Cave. I like my Mushroom Cave, thank you. My Mushroom Cave is incredible. I also like my tiny mushroom forest that is growing over here. Did the mushroom forest happen before or after the marriage? The mushroom forest happened before. The mushroom tree that currently has, the bucket attached to it was the first one. It just sort of showed up. And then the others were like, hey, if you let the mushrooms sort of expand, you can basically have a mushroom forest. And I decided that sounded very cool. Okay, guys, here we go. Things are happening. Okay, so what do we get out of that? Iridium ore, some stones, and a couple geodes. New ore that I have no idea how to smelt. I will eventually, but I don't know how to do it yet. Mushroom Forest is the coolest, let's be fair. I am quite fond of my Mushroom Forest. I feel kind of bad because I destroyed Lexi's beloved alien thing, but it is technically not his. He just tends to like nap by it a lot. And thus everybody decided Lexi was a space cat. Which, I mean, technically, not wrong. He is what he is. Okay, we need to do something about some of this, because this is just new. Cleared this out for a reason, damn it. There will be no tiny trees on this property. It was a very big egg. So I guess the next project is we need to figure out which of my other tools to work on upgrading next. I don't have the ore for them yet. But which should we consider upgrading next, you guys? Watering can. Okay. So saith Yumi. Okay, I think it may be time to actually head back to my house. As it is getting late. I need to put some things in places. I have a lot of regular wood, I'm noticing. I need to do something with it! But gods only know what at this point. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with anything, to be honest. It just sort of exists. Stones can go there. Cool stays there, yes. Okay. Yeah, see, that's my problem. I don't know. So much lovelier here at night than the garish glow of the city. Everything worked out perfectly for me. I'm very lucky. I love my wife. She is amazing. Okay, but I'm gonna go to bed, because it is getting late in Stardew time. And the last thing I want is to be out in the middle of the night and have my energy not replenish. I do not have a gold axe yet, no. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce. What is she going to teach me today? Blackberry cobbler! This one always reminds me of Stardew Valley. There's a few days in fall where the valley is overflowing with the most delicious blackberries I've ever tasted. If you can get your hands on some, I'd highly recommend them for this simple cobbler. Clear and sunny tomorrow. And the spirits are annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. I feel like the spirits don't like me. Like, I feel like more often than not, the spirits take issue with me. And I don't know why. Like, what did I ever do to them? Where even is the blackberry cobbler in here? Cobbler. No, it's a pie. Oh, there it is. Blackberry, sugar, and wheat flour. Morning, Leah. I got up early and watered some crops for you. I hope it makes your job a little easier today. Smell of fresh dirt. There's nothing quite like it. You can just tell the air is clean here. It feels so good on the lungs. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Some of my pumpkins have grown, but not the other ones. Like, what even? What the heck? I'm not picking them just yet, but like, what the heck? Okay, it looks like Leah watered that bed, mostly. I think she watered most of my plants. Like, the majority of them. Clearly more sacrifices are in order. I mean... And she watered my cat! Oh, my jam is gonna be ready today. That's exciting. Pet my animals, because they must be petted. Always. Now they can come out and explore. I always wind up closing the gate behind me because I have this fear that my animals are that everything in the coop is going to wander in here and I'm not going to be able to get them out. Like, that is my main fear. That they will wander in here and not be able to escape. Yeah, see, I could have done that, but I also wanted to contain the grass in front of the barn a bit. It's silly when you get stuck trying to get somewhere because there's a chicken in the grass you can't see. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I also need to prune this a tiny bit. This is getting a tiny bit too close to some of my crops, and we can't have that. I will not have things overtaking my crops. Okay, we're gonna hold on to the mayo and the cheese, I think. I will be right back, though, because I forgot I had geodes, and I should probably ask Clint to break those open before I forget. boy. Okay, so I also need to take a minute to figure out what the hell I'm putting in my Grange display, because I'm pretty sure that is in-game tomorrow. Limestone. Malachite. And Alamite. Okay, thank you. Why am I going this way? I'm gonna come up this way. I'm pretty sure it's the festival tomorrow. Because I need to figure out what I'm... No, it's not. Okay, so we have Stardew Fest. We have the fair in 2 in-game days. 3 in-game days if you count today. I need to figure out what the hell I'm putting in my Grange display, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. I got nervous for last year, too, because I had no idea what I was doing. Also, I love that Lexi is just taking a nap right by my forge. I don't know why it amuses me, it just sort of does. The goal is to win, not to... What do I even have in my inventory? What do I even have? Limestone. Gems can go in there. That can get organized. Oak resin can go there. Ah! Gonna save a jelly. Let's get in there. Cheese is definitely getting saved. I have some gold star pumpkins that I'm definitely holding on to. Some of these I have grown, some of these I have not. Yeah, I'm saving the iridium egg too, because dear lord, that is a good egg. After the festival, that's getting sold, but... Oh, I need to figure out what kind of jelly I'm making. Let's make... So I like keeping jelly going, apparently. My cat, ladies and gentlemen. Cat is just splotched out. Right in front of my forge. Like he is the most important thing in the universe. I mean, to his mind he is, but... Okay, I am taking some of these gold bars. I'm going back to Clark, and I'm gonna ask him to upgrade my axe, I think. Because the axe I can get away with for a couple of days, but I think I want to save the watering can until it is, like, closer to winter, so I don't have to worry about watering anything. Priorities. Oh god, iridium pickaxe is like the next level for some of these. Oh boy. Okay. A fish, a gem, a cooked thing, a craft item, a fruit, a vegetable. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I think I still have the angler from last year. Let me double check. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I believe it is time for another ad to disable the pre-roll. So, 1 second. Whoomp. Okay. Let us get back. Okay, so we have an egg. We definitely have an egg. Where's my fish? I still have the angler from last year, so... But I think either of these gold star things would be applicable. Why do I have a plate of spaghetti in here? Like, in what universe is this a good spot for a plate of spaghetti? Why would I have put that there? I don't even know what goes through my head sometimes, you guys. It is a very odd thing. I want to save one of those. Stardew Valley universe, clearly. I know, right? But, like, why would I have put the plate of spaghetti there? It makes no sense. Though it occurs to me I should probably go... How am I doing on things in my silos? Okay, we're not full up yet, but we're getting there. You know, we're gonna clear out this patch over here. Okay. There's a bush in the middle of that hayfield. There is. At some point, I am going to prune all of that. Also, I have all this fiber, and I have nothing to do with it yet. Hold on. Where's a loom? I can make a loom, you guys. I don't have anything to use the fiber for, though. Like, I don't have a sheep, so I don't have wool. So it seems silly to make that. Fiber is for grass starter. Ah. Yes, that is what that's for. I feel like I hold on to things, and I don't know why I hold on to them for whatever reason. It is kind of annoying, actually. I mean, that is also a thing, I guess, but... Going to make a couple more. I actually need some more coal. What was that? I heard a notification noise, but I don't know what that was for. I don't know why it amuses me so much just hearing my chickens talk to each other, but it does. Off they go. Just make sure everyone's accounted for. Okay, there's Wabbaquack. I got concerned for a second there. Which is another reason why I like trying to pen the animals a bit more. So at least this way, I don't have to panic later on where my animals actually are. I mean, Lexi is a barn cat. Lexi's gonna do what he does. Also, I really need to go talk to Robin and move this coop. I need to move the coop down this way. Because otherwise it is in danger of being overrun by the mushroom forest. The mushroom forest was not originally a concern when I put the coop there. But now it kind of is. So the coop needs to get moved. Because, I mean, look at this. The mushroom is dangerously close to overtaking it. I need to go talk to Robin in the morning and ask her to move it. That is very concerning to me. Which, fortunately, she does and does not ask you for money in exchange to move it, so... Leah, honey, what you doing? Oh, she's just hanging out here. Sleep time. Day 15. Say hi to my wife. Have you figured out what you're going to use for our Grange display tomorrow? Sort of. Weather for tomorrow. Going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the Stardew Valley Fair. The event will take place in Pelican Town starting between 9 and 3. Don't be late. The spirits are displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Joy. Living off the land. Item spotlight. Recycling machine. I've been catching a lot of junk while fishing. It's all too common in this day and age. Well, with a recycling machine, you can just turn those items into something useful. Just place your trash items into the machine and let it do its thing. Each type of trash produces different kinds of items. If I didn't already know that, that would be very useful information. Dear Thynal, I just want to remind you the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the Grange display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 in the town square. See you there. Oh boy. Seriously, one of my pumpkins has not grown in this patch yet. Like, what the heck? What the heck? That one pumpkin at the bottom of that particular patch has not sprouted yet. I'm kind of confused. Oh, it's grape day. I did not know it was grape and corn day. Excellent. Do you sort of also hope it'd be like Cranberry Day as well, but sadly not everything is on the same cycle. I was also kind of hoping maybe my booze would be done, but it is sadly not. You're trying to make wine. Okay, let me go visit my cat that is splatted behind everything. For some reason, my cat likes hanging out in odd places. It's fine. Gather up eggs. Pet my animals. No. I'm trying to grab that duck egg. Thank you. Let them out to roam. Side move! You're a big cow now. What is this? How are you such a big cow? Oh, whoops, I forgot to let them out. Okay. Dear Lord, farm maintenance in the morning takes a very long time. Okay, let's go visit Robin so I can ask her to move the coop before I forget about it. And then I will need to go through my things and figure out what the heck I'm bringing to the Grange display. Hi, Robin. Can you... I just want to move a coop, please. I would like to move my coop down over this way. Because this way it is not in danger of being overtaken by a mushroom forest. Also, if I want to upgrade the coop further, I need more money than I currently have. But, like, I'm trying to decide if I should think about upgrading my barn or the coop again. Because, okay, this is my current barn. I could upgrade my coop again, which would let me have rabbits. Or I could upgrade my barn, which would let me get goats. And I'm not sure which I should do next. It is a dilemma, to be sure. Oh, forgot to check my mushrooms. Okay. Okay, I need to figure out what I'm using for my Grange display, you guys. It is a concern. Okay. You can have that. any of this stuff anymore? They do not. Okay. I've been holding on to some stuff because I've been very concerned about, like, the Grange display. Like, some of this stuff I've been holding on to because of the gold star thing, because I've been so nervous about this. And now that I'm holding on to some of this stuff, I don't know what I'm doing with any of it. First off, what we're gonna do, though, is make some more cheese, because why not? No, I don't want to drink it. I want to make cheese with it. Also, now I'm curious. Can I can apparently make mayonnaise. Cool. Okay, so I really need to take today and figure out what the heck I'm doing with the Grange display. I really do. Because that feels like a disaster waiting to happen if I don't figure this out. So, and I want to make sure it's going to be in my inventory for tomorrow. So, angler is definitely being used. Why do I still have this bream in here? It's going in there. Okay. So I need 9 items. I have angler, we got the eggs, we got the cheese. Okay, hold on. Let me do a quick search for display Stardew, so I make sure I hit all of the categories I need to hit. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. It categories of items recognized by the fair: animal products, artisan goods, cooking, fish, foraging, fruits, minerals, and veggies. Okay. Each category represented in the display earns 5 points up to a maximum of 30. This means only 6 of these categories need to be filled to maximize the score. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We have definitely got stuff. Okay, so we've got eggs for the animal products, artisan goods, cheese, cooking. I should probably cook a thing. What have I got? What can I make? I probably have a cake somewhere still, but what do we got? Don't have any cave carrots. That's out. Hold on. What do I have in my inventory still? Also, why am I holding on to this seaweed? Why am I holding on to half of this? I don't even know. I do have cakes. Okay, so one of these is coming with me. I mean, technically, any of these 3 would count as well, but we're sticking with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need forage and something shiny. Wait, No, I want to take one of my gold star pumpkins. Because I feel like if I'm going to put a pumpkin out on a Grange display, it should be a gold star pumpkin. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But to my mind, that is what makes the most sense. We're going to take a sunflower. So we have forage reps. I think we're gonna bring a diamond with us for the minerals, because why not? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we'll be okay. I will likely bring more items with me than I actually need, which is fine. But we'll be okay. We will definitely be okay. Do I have a path through this? I do not. I really just want to carve a path through here. So I'm not worried about that. Okay. Okay, we are... I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We've got... Maple syrup needs to go into the fridge. I don't know what I'm doing with the maple syrup yet, but it's there. It's fine. Did I water this? Yes, it did. It is indeed a 3-layer chocolate cake. I have another one and a pink cake. But I think if I'm right, then we have everything we technically need for the Grange display, because we need animal products, artisan goods, cooking, fish, foraging, fruits, minerals, veggies. So we don't have any fruits, but... You know what? I got fruit. What am I doing? What am I saying? I've got fruits. I should definitely have a fruit in there. Fruit. We get everything back by the end of the thing anyway. Also, why do I have hay here? I know I definitely have not maxed out what I have in my silos. So why is that there? Okay. Retilling soil. Because it exists and it was bothering me. Okay. Our mushroom forest. Oh no. Lexi has found a new home, you guys. He's found a new home amongst my mushrooms. It's a problem. It is a problem. Lexi apparently is going to find some of the weirdest places to hang out. Oh no! Cows inside. Double check on my animals. They all in here? Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, so let me just double check my pumpkins very quickly. Check everything very quickly. Okay, so we have fish, fruit, vegetables, artisan goods, forage, cooking, mineral, fish, and animal product. Okay, I'm pretty sure we should be fine for the Grange display tomorrow. I'm very nervous though, and I feel like I've missed something. I don't know what I possibly could have missed at this point, but I feel like I have. Artisan goods, cooking, fish, foraging, fruits, minerals, and veggies. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. So I think we have like one of everything. Animal product, fruit, veggies, cooking, artisan goods, forage, fish, mineral. Yeah, okay, we have one of everything. At least. We'll be fine for tomorrow. Oh boy. Which, speaking of, we're just gonna turn in early tonight because why not? Oh, okay. Good morning, Leah. The view from this window is inspiring, don't you think? Must kiss my wife. Weather for tomorrow. Rain all day tomorrow. The spirits are happy today, apparently. Dear Thionel, you're such a good neighbor. I thought I'd send you over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up. Thank you, Marnie. She sent me some hay, you guys. Okay, let me pick my pumpkins and some eggplants. Apparently my inventory is full now. I just have to be very mindful of the time. So priority tasks go first, like watering everything. Sadly, not time for cranberries yet. And these flowers stay put. So, these can all be harvested. But I need the inventory space. God damn it. Okay. We've got stuff we gotta do. Let out the the animals. Because they need to go roam and be free. I've missed a lot of things, Chibi. It's fine. For right now. Because my inventory is a disaster. On account of Grange. I am aware festival has begun. Oh, jeez. Okay, whoops. Whoops. Okay, stop. Stop doing a thing. Okay. You know what, that's going in there temporarily. Need to make sure I milk my cows, actually. Thank you. Gonna be a tiny bit late. It's fine. Oh my god, no, stop that. Did I not let them out? I don't know. Oh my god, I did not let them out. What is my life? Oh my god, and a train too, on top of everything. I can see there. Oh boy. I know I need to plant something over there, but that will have to wait until later. Okay, so. Did I pet my cat? I don't remember. Did I pet my cat? Yes, I did. Okay. There's so much we need to do. God, what am I doing? I was gonna go up towards the train, but I'm like, oh, shit. I actually need to be back over by the festival. There's so much to actually do, you guys. Okay. Let's start organizing our display, shall we? It's just gonna go there. Yeah. Fruit. I think this should be okay. My store carries the very finest quality products in the whole valley. Please inspect my Grange display closely and see for yourself. Now see, this is kind of concerning to me. Pierre is very serious about his Grange display. He's been setting aside the best looking produce for weeks in prep. I mean, look at this. This would definitely not survive for weeks. What color should we say, you guys? Orange or green? Ah, that's right, I do. I don't have any right now. Strength level ox. I don't have star tokens. Where even get them from? Let's get 10 to start with. Let's go with green. Woo! Oh god, what am I doing? I don't have a fishing rod on me. Oh wait, yes I do. This gives you one. Haha. This game needs to chill out with the fun music. I love the music in this game a lot. That is true, Yumi. I'm not the best fisherman, but I'm trying my hardest, damn it. Also, these fish are relatively easy in the grand scheme of things. Like real life fishing, I am not this good. I don't know if I have time. We're gonna try. $122. Not bad. Damn. Okay, sure. More fishing. You were not kidding. This is definitely more cost effective in the long run. I feel like you don't even have to be that good of a fisherman either, just because like some of these fish are fairly easy to deal with compared to some fish in like when you're actually fishing in Stardew. Some of them not so much. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Slowly but surely, get in that fish. I do like that they actually give you a rod, too, for this. Because I completely forgot there was a fishing game here. And then the second I saw it, I was like, oh dang, I don't actually have my rod on me. But it's fine. $180 star tokens for that. Damn. Better hurry up, kid, before old Pam here fishes every last lunker out of the tent. She's so weird. I learned all of Robin's techniques last year, but she's always one step ahead of me. Lee is having fun, that's the important thing. Well, Look and I have known each other for a long time. She's a remarkable diviner and a good friend. That clown, I know him from somewhere. Was it the School of Illusion? Maybe the Carnival of Secrets. My crystal ball is swirling with visions of your future, young one. You know what? Why not? Ah, indeed. I see you in a room having a conversation with a man. Oh, it's Lewis. You seem to be close friends. Ooh, it's dark, and I see you and a certain young lady. She looks quite hopeful and eager to spend time with you. What's this young lady's name? I believe it starts with an L. Crystal Ball has moved on. Ah, you're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark, but you seem more than ready to face it. The crystal has gone dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Now just keep in mind the future isn't set in stone. Whatever I've told you today can still be changed if you set your heart on it. Farewell. Last year was just kind of amusing. I definitely changed things with them. Let's go with orange. I'm gonna wager 10. Nope. Lose. Loss. Yeah, much more cost effective. And a lot easier to just get tokens this way. I'm not quite ready to be like, hey, let's have the Grange display yet, but... even though I think having the Grange display technically doesn't end the festival, I'm not quite ready for it yet. I want to just have a good time. What am I gonna do with seaweed? Come on now. Stop giving me seaweed. What am I gonna do with this trash? I can do nothing with this trash. I need fish. Oh my god. Why does it keep giving me trash? It's not helpful. Why? Why, you guys? I don't understand. Oh my god, that was a terrible cast. Not my best. I'm just kind of curious. What do we have here? We have a rare crow, we have a fedora, sunflowers, a star drop. Got a lot of stuff. Well, Thino, it's the big day, our most important festival of the year, the Stardew Valley Fair. If you'd like to participate by setting up a Grange display, I've left an empty stand for you. Just let me know after you've set everything up so we can get to the judging. You know what? Let's do it. Let's judge. I am nervous. Well, here goes nothing. I don't have high hopes of winning. The fish look nice, but they don't exactly smell great. If I win, I don't know if I will. Your Grange display has been judged. Return to Mayor Lewis for the results. I won! Your prize is 1,000 star tokens. Spend them wisely. Oh, and don't forget to clean out your Grange display box. Which is nice, because you can just take everything home when you're done with it. I won! Oh no, Chibi! I'm terrible at this. We're gonna try anyway. Yep. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do this thing. I don't know why I bother trying. I'm terrible at this. Like, it makes no sense. I'm terrible at this, and I still try to do this anyway. I'm not a slingshot type. No rewards. Try harder. I knew that was coming, but still. Let's go with the green. Let's do... Click and drag back to control the strength of your sling, then aim. It's annoying, though, and, like, so different from the rest of the game. I know, right? Woo. You know what, we're gonna fish some more, because why not? This, at least, I'm somewhat decent at. I don't know why I'm still doing this though, because I'm pretty sure I don't need anything really from the vendor. I think I've already gotten the rare crow from this, but... Cannot hurt. The star drop is a one-time thing, you still need that. I mean, what am I gonna do with a star drop though, other than eat it? And that seems like a waste of a star drop. I mean, I suppose I could theoretically turn it into like a seed thing or whatever, but... Oh, well then. More star tokens. What is the star drop? Okay, I need... a lot more star tokens for that. Oh, you just automatically eat them. Well then. Let's put it on green. Let's do... You know what? Why not? This feels like such a weird game. I feel like sometimes the spin is really good, sometimes it's terrible, and there's no rhyme or reason for it. I don't know if the spin is my own doing or if it's just the game. I'm gonna regret this later. I know I am. Or maybe not. I will regret this, I'm sure. Like, am I controlling this spin at all, or is it just the game? I will never know the answer to this, and it will bother me. Okay, but that is 2,000 right there. Star drop, please. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of tea. Thoughts of tea? What the heck does that even mean? I mean, accurate for this stream, let's be fair. But why am I thinking of tea? Oh, it did. Maximum energy level has increased. But I think that's about all we can really do right now, because I definitely have that rare crow. It is on my property right now. So I think we are actually done at this festival for this year. I think it is time to head out. Oh my god, there's more up here. I didn't even know this was up here. Man, I can't take another bite of this barbecue sandwich, so stuffed. Hey, Elliot. I'm trying to get Gus to tell me his sauce recipe, but he won't budge. He apparently can eat all of the things. This barbecue sauce is amazing. I didn't even know this was up here. Smoked turkey haunch. I guess this festival isn't all bad. I wish Gus would include a vegetarian option. Some zucchini skewers, maybe? I mean, it's a good thought, really. It was a long bus ride here, but totally worth it. This valley is so beautiful. Simon loves it, don't you, Simon? How did a bus even get here? Because isn't the bus out? So I am confused. But with that, my friends, I think it is time for us to leave the festival grounds. Off we go. So I don't think there's anything else we can really do. The bus you took to get here is a different bus route. Oh, okay. That makes sense. You know what? You can have that. And that cheese. Everything else I must save. My pumpkins go in there. Organize my fridge a bit. Okay. We save the angler because, let's be real, the anglerfish is a big deal. I know I need to plant something in that bed, but that is a later person problem. It is not my problem right now. This is a bad idea. I'm acknowledging this is a very bad idea. We're doing this anyway. But I want to go up by the train station and see what exactly may have dropped, if anything. Although at this point, it's probably all gone anyway. But I want to look anyhow. No, empty box. It's fine. I just wanted to see. I would have been a bit sad if I'd come up here and there was nothing. I'm sad anyway, but I definitely would have been more upset if I hadn't come, so. Which makes me kind of sad because trains are sort of rare events, I feel like. We have trains come through, but I feel like they don't come through that often. Alright, but now I can go to bed. Curl up with my wife. And while that's going, I'm going to run another Twitch ad because I just realized we are overdue at this point. We are very much overdue, and the pre-roll is enabled. And yes, Yumi, hydration. Very important. Thank you for the reminder. Many hearts. Alright, 'tis day 17. Oh, that's right, it's a rain day. One of these days, I'll have to do your portrait. Smooch. Pet my cat. Check the weather. Gonna be clear and sunny tomorrow, which is nice, I suppose. Oh, that's right, I never put this stuff back. This is my summer chest. That's not helpful right now. You know what? We're going to plant some fall seeds down here because I don't know what else to do with this. That is the wrong container. Gather some jelly. Do. Alright. Let us go visit my animals. And then, because of the weather, you guys... Oh geez, so many eggs today. Because of the weather, My animals don't go anywhere, which is nice. So they don't tend to come outside in the rain. Understandable, really. You know what this also means? It means I can go down into the mines for a bit. That's exciting. I need some more iron, so big deal. Jelly can go in there. Those can go in there. We are going to take this dinosaur egg, reluctantly turn it into mail. No, I don't want to eat the egg. I had the wrong thing up. Okay, we are going to make some cheese. Gonna stick these eggs in there. And now we're gonna put some things in here. And start to head into town. First of all, so we can get our axe from Clint. And second of all, because we are going to go up into the mines, and it's going to be great. What is this? 40 copper ore for inspection. We can do that, because we're heading towards the mines anyway. I'm getting distracted by berries, you guys. This is already a problem. I can already tell this is going to be a problem. Okay, let's go find Clint. Thank you, sir. Now we make that active. Let's go up towards the mines. You know, Self, can we maybe go up towards the mine and not feel compelled to pick up everything we find on the ground for once in our lives? The answer to that question is probably a resounding no, by the way. Because I see something on the ground and I feel the need to pick it up. Even if I don't have to. It's a problem. Alright, first of all, we're going to go over to the quarry, I think. Let's see what's in the quarry today. Might be some shiny things, we don't know. Oh, check this out. Some gold ore, which I did need. Topaz. Jade. I really don't like that noise. I don't know why. To me, it's kind of vaguely concerning. Okay, I know I need to finish clearing this out, but I do want to start heading into the mine before it gets too late. Clint wants copper ore, so we need to stay on some of the higher floors. Actually, that is a good question. What floor do we actually get copper on? Okay. You know what? We're gonna go down around floor 30 or so and see. Oh my god, what the hell? The hell is this? The hell is this thing? That sure was a flying skeleton. What the hell? I don't remember that. I don't remember that on this floor. Oh my god, what the? Rude. Oh my god, hold on. What the hell? What is this? I don't remember this BS on this floor before. This I remember. What the heck was that, though? Freaking skeletal BS. What was that? I did not like that, whatever that was. That was not okay, guys. Oh my god. Freaking bat that I can't see. So that was fun. Needed that. Like, what the heck was that with the flying skeletal heads? I don't remember that. I don't remember that BS on this level. Okay, not this level, but it was definitely on that one. I'm very confused. Don't think I like it much. You know, I came on this floor for copper. And I feel like I'm not finding a whole lot. I feel like most everything down here are like stone, which is great and all, but I came here specifically to try to find copper, and I'm not having much luck. Mom, that. Oh my god. why. Oh my god. That's why. That's why. Oh my god. What the heck? What is with the freaking... What is with that? I don't like it. Why does it exist? Why is it even here? I don't understand. Like, what is the deal with the flying skull thing? I do not understand. Why does it exist? It seems to me like there's no reason for it, but it does. And my confusion is very real. Come here, bat. Where are you? Okay, I got a club. Cool. How am I doing on copper? Not great, but... I also don't have a whole lot more time left down here. Oh, that is something that I am not being able to pick up. Okay. Like, I'm just confused. What is the deal with a flying skull? The very angry flying skull at that. Like, I feel like there's no point to it, but it exists. And I am confusion. Also, I'm keeping a very close eye on Stardew time. I'm at a point where I think I'm actually going to want to get out of here soon. And by soon, I mean right now. I don't even get over here. Okay. Leave. I have 20 pieces of ore, which is more than I thought I'd get, which is okay. I have a random club, too, so that's fun. Okay, seriously, though, what the heck was up with a giant skull? Somebody please explain this to me, because I am very confused. And would like an explanation. I'd sort through my shit, but it is also late, and I should probably sleep at this point in time. What the heck? That was not fun, whatever that thing was. It hurt a lot, by the way. She made me coffee. Weather for tomorrow, clear and sunny. Fish focus, albacore. This fish can be found either early in the morning or at night. Look for it in the ocean in fall or winter. That's the cursed level? English, please. What does that mean? Any floor can turn into those once you have access to the quarry. Well, that does not seem fair, really. Like, what the heck? Wait, no, bomb comes over this way. Bomb goes there, stone goes there, coal goes there. I know that's technically not where it belongs, it's fine. Oh my god, I never actually set anything going last night. I have booze. I need the ore. That is just very concerning to me. Like, any floor could turn into that. I did not like that. Oh, pumpkins. So many cranberries. I did not like the cursed level. I was not prepared for that at all. I don't know how you could be prepared for that. I did not like it. I did not like it. Oh my god, I did not get my milk pail back. Gonna set some cranberry jam going. Because why not, really? I did not like that. That was not okay by any stretch of the imagination. I just... not okay. You know, I honestly forget what kind of egg I have in this incubator. We will see. We will see what comes out of there. It's not as bad with a maxed out combat skill. I definitely don't have that yet. So, it will continue to be terrifying.
Not to be that guy, but Tim, afraid you misspelled the word fail. Hashtag fail farming, hashtag sacrificial Stardew Sunday.
Hi, Antu. And we are not failing, thank you very much. We are doing very well on our farm, thank you. I mean, we got a mushroom forest, we've got all sorts of things. I think we're doing pretty damn good. Okay, I need to figure out... Okay, first of all, I need to throw some stuff in here. Cheese can go in there. No, I don't want to eat the blackberry. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. First of all, I need to go into town and get more seed. Because gods only know. I still have... I need to find things that I can probably have exist for like 10 more days. Oh wait, no, it's probably... Yeah, like 10 more days. The Doom Mother is playing Stardew right now, and I have custody of the Switch. I've been crossing animals. How's that going, by the way? Still gathering up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, so we need to see what we have that grows in 10 days. You know what? I'm splurging on that because I need the inventory space. And we are going to buy some more wheat because why not? Okay. She wants you to know you can rename chickens. I like the names of my chickens. Why would I rename them? Paid off your tent before bed last night. Now you're working on your mortgage. Good luck. Whoops. I just watered my bees. Because that makes sense. Okay. Whoops, I need to water my cat. I have to water my cat. I have no idea where my cat is right now. Sadly, Lex will probably not get pets today, and I feel bad about that. But we have a mission, so to the mines we go. Because I still need 20 more freaking copper ores. And I do not think I have enough time to get them all. I don't know why I'm doing this since I definitely do not have the time today. And I will not be able to find Clint before he goes home for the night, whenever that is. So we're gonna see what we can... Actually, see if we can dig up anything up here, but I don't think we can. Nope. Found a skull. Now, if only it was that creepy skull that kept attacking me. Nom nom nom. Yumi! So far, no terrifying skeletal demon. This place might be a problem, though. It just says overrun with monsters. It doesn't... Maybe this won't be too bad. Overrun with way down has appeared. Yes, I see that. Just hopeful. Okay, that's a bat. Hey, bat, come here. I can find more copper when I'm down here, but I don't know. Oh my god, why did the bats do this to me? Oh no. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Nope, I know what happens there. That is not a thing I'm about right now. Did I attack this card already? I think I did. I've apparently hit a point where the curse level is a thing that can happen occasionally. I'm not okay with that. Okay, that is 40 ore. Okay, so the question now becomes, where is Clint at this point? Clint, it is 7 on a Thursday. It should be around the saloon. So let's go to the bar and bring him his ore. Feels like a weird thing to do, to just go over to the bar and be like, hey, I found ore for you, do you want it? It is 40 he wants, right? Yep. To the bar. Oh, I also need more water. Okay. Clint. You brought me the ores I requested. Excellent. These ores look to be of good quality. You can keep them, of course. I just wanted to see how the local geology is doing. And here's your payment, as promised. Thank you, sir. 400 gold. Excellent. What is this? Oh, that's right. I need to get a lobster for Gus, too. Oy. So I've come to an important conclusion, you guys. The conclusion is that I do not like the cursed freaking level. Like, that is legitimately terrifying to me. I'm not okay. Like, what the heck, though? Like, I don't understand. It's not comfortable. I don't like it. It's terrifying. And again, apparently if you have a maxed out combat skill, that's one thing, but I definitely don't. I do the best I can with what I have, which isn't a lot. I'm not okay. Okay, let me just go resecure my animals, because they are... I know I technically don't need to do this. It makes me feel better to do it. But now I'm having a brief moment of panic over did I actually milk my cows today. It's a new thing too, since they added the cursed cave at the quarry. I don't think I like the cursed cave. Like, I haven't even been down in that cave. Why is that happening? I know technically me not being down there just shouldn't really affect anything, but I'm still a little like, what the heck? You know? It's not a fun time. What am I doing on... Okay, I don't have enough gold to wear. That's fine. Okay, let's go to bed. I just... Did you just curse my chickens? Did you just curse my chickens? What just happened? What just happened? I'm suddenly scared too. Good morning, Thynel. I've planted these in a little pot out back. It's a cactus fruit. Okay. Weather. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of wind throughout the day. The spirits are happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. Well, I don't know if that counted as good fortune or not. Notice, does anyone have one of them battery packs? My TV remote died, and it's a real hassle getting off the couch to change the station. Pam. I have batteries, so why not? I will bring it to her. It's fine. I'm suddenly scared to find out what exactly that witch did to my coop, though. You will find out what she's done after I water everything. I hope not. I don't know. I've never played this game before. Like, I feel the need to stress I've never done this before. This is the first time I've really played this game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, it's corn day. Cool. I did not realize it was corn day. Although, to be fair, I also never really know what cycle my plants are on. Ever. It's an issue. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, let's go pet my cat. And give Lex some water because Lexi is a good cat. I'm scared to go down and check on my chickens, you guys. I know I need to, but I'm scared to. What is that? A void egg. My incubator is currently occupied. Probably by another dinosaur. I have several concerns. Also, did I let my animals out? I did not let my chickens out. Oh no. Okay, so hold on. We have 2 dinosaurs, a chicken, 2 chickens, and a duck. I can definitely have a couple more animals in here, but I think we're getting to a point where we need to think about upgrading this coop if we want more animals in it. I am extremely concerned. Like, what the heck is this? Like, what the heck? This witch just showed up, and now I have a freaking... I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this, you guys. It's... Why did I come back in here? I don't know why I came back in here. I don't know how I feel right now. Oh, that's right. That's why I came in here. I came in here because I have a battery pack. Pam would like one. Speaking of, where is Pam around now? Pam. The internet is wonderful because the internet tells me where exactly she'd be right now. I think, what time is it in Stardew? It is 11:20. Apparently, she's probably over at the Joja Mart. I have to go into town anyway to ask Clint to break open some supplies for me. So let's go do that. And we have time, so foraging is a thing we can do. Although the season's winding down, so it's possible we might not be able to. Ugh, I hate heading in the direction of the Joja Mart. I really don't like heading in the direction of Joja. It's not great. There's so much I'd rather do than that, but... Process geode. I basically spent 25 gold to have Clint give me clay. Sure. Pam, wait. Hey, you pulled through with the battery pack. Thanks, kid. You're a lifesaver. You're welcome. Ugh. Freaking hate Joja. I feel so gross being in there. You know what? We have time now, so let's go back up and clean out the quarry. I really feel so gross being in Joja Mart, though, you guys. I don't like Joja. We are not about the Joja life here. At all. Okay, let's come up here to this quarry. First of all, take out these trees. There's more possible places for ore. I like this a lot better because I'd really prefer to just do this. Oh, what is this? Aquamarine. Nice. Shiny. Okay. Like, I have several concerns because I know this exists. I'm not going down in here. But there's a freaking skull here. And, like, I'm concerned by that. I know it exists, and I'm concerned. I've never been down there, but the concern is real. I just... so much, you guys. So much. Hello. Yep. I thought I clicked the right one, but apparently not. I don't need half of this stuff, but... this is very useful things to actually have, so... concerns about the void egg situation. Like, what the heck is that, first of all? Second of all, why did a witch come by and give me a damn egg in the first place? And, yet I logically, I know it's a void egg, but I don't know what that means. Like, is that going to result in a void chicken? What even is a void chicken? What comes out of a void egg? I don't know. And I'm concerned. Wait, is that a yes to void chicken? Okay, but then the next question becomes, what even is a void chicken? That's less helpful. Concerns, I have them. But, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna have to hatch it to find out. Which, concerning enough as it is. I don't want to spoil it, but it's fine, honestly. See, you say things like that, but when you initially reacted with, oh no, when she showed up, it's concerning. Like, you can understand how I'm concerned, right? I don't know what this means. And I also don't know why the witch chose my farm to give me a void thing anyway. So that's another source of concern entirely. And I'm concerned. I feel understandably so. I I don't know what any of this means. We're going to find out and have a void chicken, I guess. It's fine. Probably. I don't know if it actually is or not. We're just speculating really at this point. Technically, I don't need to take down these trees. I want to, though. Okay, back to my farm. So I can secure my animals. Oh, whoops. I forgot to get this mushroom out of here. Sure, everyone's inside. Okay, let's get my pine tar, or oak resin, rather. Put everything away where they need to go. I have too much stuff, you guys. I'm noticing this. I have way too many things. Geodes can go there for right now. Okay. This can go. I want to eat that. This can go there. Let's get our artisanal things. And now I think it is time we go to sleep. Like, I feel like some of these events are very weird. Like, alien meteor on my property. And then suddenly mushroom forest, and now witch. Cloudy with gusts of wind tomorrow. The spirits are neutral today, apparently. Oh god, where did I put the void egg? Where did I put the void egg? Oh no, slight panic. I don't know where I put the void egg. Is void egg here? Oh no. Guys, I don't know where I put the void egg. Okay, there it is. Panic. Thank you, Chibi. Hey kid, here's a recipe for a little treat my pappy used to make. Cook it slow. Cheese cauliflower, apparently. And speaking of weirdness, I still don't know what this thing is. We're going to find out. fairy rose honey. I like this weather. I like this in the summer too, when it's like flower petals. That is indeed the strange seed. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it takes an entire season to grow. So I won't know what it is until like the last day. But I am curious. Get my cat. Water my cat. This coop is getting very full, you guys. We've got 2 dinosaurs, 3 chickens, and a duck. Let them out to go a-wandering. How are we doing on hay anyway? Okay, we need like 80 more pieces of hay. And then we will be all full up on hay. That's exciting. Also, this is getting a tiny bit too close to my crops for comfort. Okay. There we go. Make some cheese with that milk. I feel like we just sort of do things in this game. And, like, I don't know where I was going with any of this, but I honestly feel like there's so much to do, and I feel like I never have enough time to do all of it in. Which feels a little silly to say, but... Where to put my sword? So I wanted to go visit the forest today. I don't know why. I don't need to. I just sort of feel like that's where I want to go. Especially since I don't really have much to do. Like, most I can really do right now is, like, forage and prep for winter. Because that's happening soon. But at least I know here. The most that's gonna happen is that I'm gonna get attacked by slime. Slime aren't too bad. I like the slime. Plus, I need the slime anyway. forest is relatively calm, all things considered. And I can also pick up some decent forage in here. I don't need the hardwood for anything right now, but I also know I don't have a whole lot of it. And right now, this is one of the few places where I can consistently find hardwood. I do sort of wish the forest was a tiny bit bigger, because this is a nice little area. Yeah, I definitely don't have that much. But I also don't know if I'm gonna go for a stable yet or not. Because I do need to think about upgrading either the barn or my coop some more. I mean, ponies are good. Ponies are great, do not get me wrong. I would not object to a pony. But with the amount of animals I tend to acquire for my coop, I feel like more space for them is a good thing in the long run. Oh, that's interesting. I like the sound of that. Hey, Hat Mouse. What have you got? Nothing I'd actually need at this point in time. Thank you, though. Oh, dear Lord. You guys, I just looked at the actual real world time. It is almost time for us to wrap. How did that happen? How did that happen? Like, this is the problem with Stardew Valley. You get so wrapped up in everything you're doing that time just seems like it doesn't exist. Like, it feels like it's not a real thing. Time just feels like it's messed up and non-existent, and I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, it is time to sort of head back up towards our house, though, so we are lucky in that regard. But yeah, I need a lot more money before I can even think about upgrading my coop. It looks like my cows are back inside, so let's go double check. Make sure Moo-Zalot and Side Moo are inside. They are. I think Lexi is checking on all the animals because I just saw him up there. I have not, no. Because I got so absorbed in everything I was doing. See, this is the danger with any game I'm playing. I just tend to get absorbed in everything. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can fit like up to 8 animals in here. But it feels like a lot. I mean, ads right now are somewhat of a moot point considering it is time for us to wrap anyway, but it is a thing that I've definitely not been paying attention to, and I feel really bad about that. Let's get our mayonnaise and our cheese can go in there. Mixed seeds can go there. That goes there. Oh my god. I need to do something with all of this wood. I mean, look at this. It is way too much wood for me to be holding on to. Oh, jeez. You know what? I think I forgot to check out my mushrooms. Yep, I forgot to grab my mushrooms. Go figure. Okay, now you know what? We're holding on to that. We are making mushrooms can go in there. Can make some duck mayo. Because why not? Something about this time of night makes me thirsty. Leah is wonderful. I love my wife. But it is time to wrap up for the evening. I would consider going on a tiny bit longer, but I do have D&D later, so probably not the best of plans. But thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out with me today. I think we're going to wrap this up right here because it is that time. Or if nothing else, it is close to it. And that is, with D&D later, it is a thing I do need to be considerate of. Oh, hi Smudge. Many hugs for Smudge. Smudge is wonderful. So, thank you guys. Where's my music? Thank you guys so much for coming and for hanging out with me today. Much appreciated. You are all wonderful. Many, many hearts. That said, though, it is sadly time for us to wrap for the evening. But if you guys liked what you saw here today, and you think you might want to come and hang out with us again, there is a heart-shaped button up that way that you can click on, and if you turn it on, if you make sure the bell next to it is rung, you will find out when we'll be live next. Next stream is going to be Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Gonna be playing some more ESO. It's gonna be a fun time. Let's see who is around that I can send you guys to, because it is a Sunday. I feel like I should be, sending you over to somewhere. You know what? Let us go and say hi to Mochi as per our sort of tradition, because Mochi is streaming some Destiny 2. And I think we should definitely do that. Hopefully, for next time, we will have a couple more emotes for you guys to play with, or at least one more, because of the sub points, which again, thank you for that. Many hearts to you. I will need to figure out what exactly I'm putting there, because I have a couple of options. But I'm going to go find food. I'm going to set up a raid for Mochi. Please go and say hi to them. And you guys have a good week. Until I see you guys again. Much love. Many sacrifices. And I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Bye, guys.